We sort of make the case that regen ag is not simply sort of a nice-to-have sustainability play, but it's actually, in many respects, a survival strategy in a context where soil degradation and nature loss are accelerating and where conventional farming practices have diminishing returns. Regenerative agriculture, and we'll get into this, of course, is about restoring soil health that enhances biodiversity and improves water and retention, promotes ecosystem resilience.
How does responsAbility measure the impact? You mentioned soil health. What are the key indicators or frameworks? How do we track biodiversity and ecosystem restoration?
But we decide on each individual investment, okay, what's the most relevant ones here? And we have some key indicators, which are water productivity, like the amount of use of fresh water per unit of agriculture output. Soil health. One recent one, it was the presence of organic matter as a proxy of that. And then there's also obviously greenhouse gas emissions equivalent, like reducing the amount of CO2 from the agriculture practices, or avoiding food waste and loss. If you're able to increase yields sustainably, that is the key point, not just for a one-off harvest, but in the long term.
There are opportunities to sort of scale up precisely these types of projects through some new innovative financing instruments, providing long-term offtake agreements, not only for the underlying product, but also carbon credits linked to them. And so nature stewards and producers that are active in forestry agriculture and using regenerative and sustainable practices can receive income from two different streams. One for the product itself, and then from credits that are linked to those products. And that can provide income smoothing for developers and producers who are under increasing climate stress and face more volatile sort of income going forward.